Hey Alice, this might be a bit late, but don't you think calligraphy-style lettering is kind of lame? I'm thinking of making a sign with my name in big, bold letters, like flashy red and gold, with LED lights that flash. The louder the better, right? Actually, I already placed the order with the company. If you say it's okay, the design is final.
Huh? Wait a second. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the sign redesign. The current one is too plain. People just walk by without noticing. To draw in customers, we need something bold and impactful.
Who gave you permission to go ahead with that? I didn't hear about it.
Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm about to become the owner soon, so I'm just getting a head start.
We talked about the store's logo and font multiple times, right? We agreed to keep that traditional Japanese vibe.
Yeah, but that's outdated now. We need something with impact. You just don't get it.
It's that direction of impact that worries me. Are you seriously trying to change the store name too?
Oh, you figured it out? I was thinking of calling it Charles's Sushi Empire. Cool, right?
Are you out of your mind? That name is a disaster, both for a Japanese restaurant and for our brand.
It's all about attracting a wider audience. You know, making it appeal to more people, not just the locals. I've got vision, don't I?
So you contacted the company and moved forward with the design without even telling me?
Yeah. The concept sketch is already done, and the plan is to make a decision today and start work tomorrow.
What the heck are you doing, running off on your own? What about the budget?
I borrowed a little from your account. That was quick to catch, huh? Well, it's my investment, right?
I can't believe this. You moved the restaurant's money without asking? Do you realize that's financial sabotage?
No. I'm going to be the official owner soon. It's more like an upfront investment.
You're treading into fraud territory. Actually, you might have already crossed that line.
Oh, I thought you'd be thanking me. I think I've got great taste, you know.
Let me be clear. That sign? I'm not letting you use it. I'll contact the company right away.
Huh? Why? They've already charged for the design, and there will be penalties. Not my problem, though.
Your sense of things is really out of touch.
And by the way, I was thinking of doing a big grand opening party, like a flashy event to draw in a crowd.
Huh? What are you talking about? Where exactly do you think you're going with this? This is a high-end sushi restaurant, you know?
Nah, the casual route is the trend right now. If a suit-wearing woman's handing out flyers, people will notice, right?
If you do that, you'll get complaints not just from regulars, but from the whole neighborhood.
Relax. I'll have a good excuse ready. For now, we'll aim for that social media buzz.
I can't even with you. What do you seriously think this place is?
It's my dream stage, right? It's where I shine. From now on, I'm doing things my way. How's it feel? Must be frustrating. I can totally picture you crying. Too bad. Your popular sushi restaurant, it's mine now.
What game character are you trying to be? You've got that total loser vibe. What's up with that awkward vibe? It totally gives off a cringe feeling.
No, seriously. I might sound like I'm joking, but this is real talk. The moment has come for me to be the main character in real life.
Okay. Sure, it's fine to get caught up in spending on your games, but how about facing reality for a second? Do you even know what's going on with your credit card bills?
Putting money into my favorite game is a way to invest in myself. It's both a form of therapy and a strategy. What's wrong with going all in on your hobbies?
You quit your job 2 months ago, and now you're just laying around at home playing on your phone. Honestly, it's kind of scary that you're spending money like that in your situation. If you're spending money you earned yourself, then do whatever you want. But if you're leeching off someone else's earnings, that's a whole different story.
No. My future plan is just getting started. I don't have to worry about spending on games or living costs anymore. Because, guess what? Your sushi restaurant, it's going to be mine. I know the place is making money, and I've got nothing but dreams ahead.
That joke's getting old. It's not funny even as a joke, and honestly, it's giving me the chills.
Oh, come on. Cold reaction, huh? Guess I'm nailing that frozen vibe.
That's lame. Do you even realize how badly that bombed? You might as well just keep quiet at this point.
But seriously, it's not a joke. I'm being totally real. The owner position is practically in my hands now. Once the paperwork is all in order, it's basically a done deal.
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? Do you seriously think that's going to happen? Are you out of your mind?
That sushi place is still temporarily closed, right? To me, that gap is the biggest opportunity.
Well, there's a bit of maintenance going on too, but it's reopening soon, and I'm making sure everything's ready.
By the time it reopens, the ownership will be in my name. You won't even realize it, but the transfer will be done.
Huh? Seriously, what's with all these jokes? I don't get it, and it's starting to freak me out.
Well, you've been all over the place lately, right? You've been out a lot, leaving the house empty.
I've been busy with work meetings and prep. What's your point?
For me, it was the perfect timing. I finally felt like the chance I'd been waiting for was finally here. So, while you were busy, I opened the safe and took every important document inside. It's so perfect, it's almost funny.
Huh?
I've secured the land and store title deeds, plus the business license. Got them all set. They're all right here in my hands. With these, changing the name on the paperwork is no problem, and everything's all set. You didn't even notice anything, huh?
Huh? What's that? I don't get it. What do you mean?
Well, I've actually been thinking about it for a while. I figured I'd crack the safe's pin just in case something like this happened. Honestly, it took me quite a while.
No way. Did you really do that? How did you even find out?
While you were out, I set up a small camera in the corner of the room. I've been recording every day, playing it back over and over to check. But yeah, you don't open the safe much, and the camera angle wasn't great, so I couldn't get a good shot of your hands. It was a pain, honestly. When I finally saw the digits flash for a second, I got goosebumps. I was like, this is it. The moment has finally arrived. When I do something, I go all in.
Wait, are you seriously saying this?
I've got the proof, you know? I've got videos on my phone and I've even taken pictures of the documents. If you want proof, I've got it covered.
No way. I really hope this is all a lie. This is making me lose my mind.
You need to face reality. See? This kind of thing is surprisingly easy. If you're prepared, everything falls into place.
I can't believe this. Hey, that's basically a crime. Sorry, but this isn't something you can just laugh off.
But if it's between a husband and wife, it's fine, right? It's legally gray and I checked, so don't worry about it.
Return everything. Put everything back just like it was, right now. It's ridiculous that they're in your hands in the first place. And just because you have the document doesn't make you the owner. That's obvious, right?
No. With these documents, I could just submit them to the authorities and maybe get everything cleared. I can even edit the photos and maybe make an ID with my face, you know? Impersonation might actually be simpler than it sounds.
Wait, that's not funny. It's way too scary.
Wait a minute. Do you still not understand why I quit my job? I mean, who's going to stay a company employee when they can become the owner of a super popular sushi restaurant with a 3-month reservation waitlist. That would be a waste, right? I'm no longer sitting at a desk waiting for orders. From now on, I'm the one giving the orders.
Jesus! Seriously, knock it off! Do you even realize you're not joking around but seriously trying to ruin someone's life? That restaurant was built with the sweat and hard work of me and the employees. There were times we sacrificed sleep, tried and failed again and again. The new menu kept failing, and even negotiating the location wasn't easy. And now you want to take it all away in an instant? Unbelievable.
Who cares?
Excuse me?
I'm going to take over right when it's finally starting to pay off, after all the struggles. I'm the winner without putting in any work.
You're unbelievable.
So you're useless now. I've made up my mind to divorce you since you've turned into a cold and unappealing person. I'm remarrying my girlfriend, so get lost.
You were cheating too, huh?
Oh? Not that surprised, huh? Did you kinda suspect it?
Not really. I've been betrayed so much, I'm numb to it now.
Poor thing. I'll give you $300,000 from my savings.
Well, I pretty much saved all of it myself.
I'll give you some pocket change in the property division, so you shouldn't complain. I have half the rights too, you know. I'm being way too kind not to claim it.
What a hypocrite. To be able to just brush everything off like it was nothing and call it cheap? You're done as a person.
Well, I'm going to keep making more money from now on. A little bit of money from me won't hurt at all. But hey, let's avoid dragging in all the messy stuff like cheating and betrayal. It's a total waste of time.
So in the end, you just want to shut down everything that doesn't go your way. Trying to move things along on your terms while telling me to stay quiet about the stuff that doesn't suit you?
I can put up the money, but the hassle of paperwork, discussions, and dealing with a woman who'll whine about everything later is just annoying. My girlfriend is the type to blow up emotionally.
Oh, I see. I've never expected any sincerity from the start, so don't worry about that. I don't even feel like saying anything else at this point.
So, you'll accept the terms, right? Let's wrap this up quickly. Dragging this out is just going to be exhausting.
Fine. I don't agree with your reasoning at all, but I hate wasting time. So I'll agree to the divorce. And while I'm at it, I'll prepare the paperwork for the restaurant's ownership. I just want to make sure everything's in order so you don't try any funny business.
Huh? Really? You know, you're a lot more reasonable than I thought. Thanks.
If you try to impersonate me, all the responsibility is going to fall on me right then and there. So I'm getting everything officially done before that happens.
Don't worry. I'm not stupid enough to pull something like that. Impersonation is too risky, and I don't need the trouble.
One condition, though. This is the end of it. From now on, don't contact me again. I don't even want to see your name.
Hey, that's what I should be saying. Who the hell do you think you are, you deluded old hag?
You're so childish. Alice, is it really fine to be this laid back? It's opening time, isn't it? Aren't we opening the restaurant yet? Sorry to make you wait. It'll be just a little longer. Does air conditioning maintenance usually take this long? It's been over 2 weeks now, right? Honestly, every time I look at the part-timer schedule, I'm a bit let down. Sorry, there were some unexpected things, and it's taking a bit longer to coordinate with the other party, but we should be able to reopen soon, so just hang in there a bit longer. Well, I don't really need to wait, though. I'm quitting. Whether we reopen or not, it's not my concern, you know? Wait, really? That's so sudden. I'm shocked. You've been getting used to the job little by little recently, and I was kind of counting on you. Mistakes have been going down, and you were getting along well with the regulars. I thought you were ready to take the next step. Such a shame. Well, there have been a lot of changes on my end, too. My whole life's foundation is shifting, so I really don't need the part-time pay anymore. I see. But if something happened, I wish you had talked to me before quitting. It's so sudden and it's kind of sad. I was planning to gather everyone and give a proper explanation about the restaurant, including some new proposals. I wanted to talk about it and I wanted you to hear it too. I know everything. You mean to tell me that Charlie is leaving you and the restaurant will be taken over by someone else, correct? I get it.
Huh?
Wait, what does that mean? Oops, my bad. I just slipped and called him Charlie, you know. Man, my mouth just slips sometimes. You totally know what you're saying, right? You've been hinting at it on purpose this whole time. Oh no, what could you be talking about? I'm just a former part-timer, you know. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you really involved with Charles? You've been acting so confident lately and I've been wondering because it's been so obvious. Wow, no way. You figured it out? It just happens, you know. That whole confident woman aura. It's really obvious. You weren't being subtle at all. You were making it pretty obvious. That was all intentional, wasn't it? You know, I'm the type of person who will do whatever it takes to get what I want. And right now, that's the restaurant and the guy. Thanks for picking up on that. I appreciate it. I can't believe it was you. You seem like you know everything. Well, yeah. Charlie and I are one in both body and soul. You're 23, right? Charles is more than a decade older than you. I hate to say it, but it seems like you've got an agenda. How dare you? It's true love. Age doesn't matter. Sorry, but I don't see it that way. I know you've always been after young, high-status guys. Where's that info from? It's obvious. You've been hitting on the younger regulars at the restaurant. Oh, I see. Well, right now, I'm all about Charlie. He's totally head over heels for me saying, Natalie, you're adorable. Does that make you a bit jealous? Not interested. Pretending not to care, huh? I feel bad for you about the breakup. Just shut up. The deed and everything else were stolen, and the restaurant got taken over. Maybe it's time for you to step back, both as the wife and the manager. I can take on the role of the owner's wife. Wait a second. What? No way. You didn't give Charles the idea, did you? Oh? What are you talking about? Because, honestly, Charles is way too unplanned for this kind of strategy. The room with the safe, the camera setup, the timing. It makes more sense that someone led him in the right direction. You know what? I realized something. It's faster to create a high-status guy than catch one. Huh? What's needed is a hard-working puppet. If you dangle the bait of a young, cute girlfriend, and guys will jump through hoops for you. What's that about? So it was you after all. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Are you kidding me? Anyway, it all worked out. Charlie ended up in a great position. I'll step in as his wife and he'll have access to all $200,000 in savings. It's a total win for everyone. Unbelievable. Do you seriously believe in that? Totally serious. Got it. Whatever. Thank God. I plan to demolish it anyway. Huh? Sore loser much? From now on, I'm the owner's wife. I'm going to make tons of money and live the celebrity life. Hope that works out for you. Of course it will. Well, goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Ex-Manager.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Why are you ignoring me? Pick up the phone.
You're being so persistent. I was shocked seeing the number of missed calls. I mean, how is it even possible for there to be over 30 missed calls when it wasn't even an emergency?
You finally replied. Enough already. I'm in a full-on panic mode here. What's going on? Seriously.
What do you mean? I can't even deal with this unless you make it clear what you want to say.
I walked into the restaurant and out of nowhere, I found myself surrounded by these guys in slick suits who looked pretty intimidating. They kicked me out forcibly.
You mean the two guys in sunglasses? They were in black suits, really tall, and had this silent pressure vibe, right?
Yeah, that's them. They came up to me silently and just handed me a piece of paper that said, "No entry from today onward," and that was it.
Wow, that's quite a turn of events. I'm curious to hear what happened next.
I introduced myself as the new owner, but they treated me like I was some random outsider. They totally ignored me.
I see. So what happened after that?
To make things worse, no one came to the restaurant. Not a single employee or part-timer showed up, even when it was time to start opening. This has never happened before, right?
Oh, I see. It's quite the dramatic collapse, though a bit too much like a movie if you ask me.
You set this up, didn't you? It's way too suspicious for everyone to vanish at this timing. Come on, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. It's just that you and Natalie went ahead and dug your own graves. It's the classic self-destructive course.
Wait, how do you know about Natalie? I never told anyone about her.
She gave me a very detailed report, actually. And honestly, it's rare to see someone talk so happily and spill everything.
Well, I was pretty busy, so I didn't have the chance to confirm anything. But it's nice that the info came quickly. Look, Natalie is right here next to me. She wants to talk to you directly, so I'll pass you over.
Hey, Alice! What the heck is going on? This makes no sense. You have to explain what's happening or we're in trouble. I showed up for work and the restaurant's closed. There's not a single person around and I have no idea what's going on. Hey, I'm busy too, so it'd be helpful if you could explain it concisely. What exactly do you want to know? Everything!
Exactly. You heard her.
Seriously, Charles? You're like a puppet.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. Well, here's the explanation. The plan was to close the restaurant from the start, and the land sale agreement was already in place.
What?
That makes no sense. Well, where should I start?
From the beginning.
Yeah, tell me everything. Charles is the owner after all. There was an eviction request due to urban development. I kept refusing it all along.
Really?
The land and the restaurant are important, of course, but it reached a point where I couldn't continue, so I decided to move and renew the place. But that hasn't been mentioned at the restaurant. I didn't say anything, but the real problem came right after that. Actually, there was a food poisoning incident, and the health department started investigating. We had to close temporarily to handle it.
Huh? You never told me that.
Luckily, no information got out. The person who got sick was a regular and he handled it quietly. I didn't know about this either. You said the restaurant was just closed for air conditioning maintenance. I didn't want to worry anyone. Besides, you were just happy that your part-time job was canceled. Well, I figured it was lucky and spent my time hanging around. Since the restaurant was closed, I thought it was the perfect time to go ahead with the plan, so I gave Charlie the signal. You're being so cruel, making me out to be the bad guy. That really hurt.
Don't pick on Natalie. Are you still holding a grudge?
You two are so annoying. You're perfect for each other. Anyway, the food poisoning issue didn't turn into a big deal, and the restaurant will reopen in a new location, so I've shifted my focus.
Wait, the staff didn't show up because...
That's right. I got everyone to come, from the head chef to the part-timers, everyone.
So that's why no one showed up.
I thought maybe some people would quit, but everyone came to the new place. I haven't gotten any contact about this. Did you leave me out? It's amusing to hear that coming from the person who took charge of the restaurant. Who cares? I didn't hear anything about hiring at the new place. That's not fair. Come on, I'm all about equality. I tried to talk to you about it. Huh? When? The day you revealed your relationship with Charles on WhatsApp. Don't you remember? Now that you mention it, you did have some proposal for everyone. Yeah, that's it. If you just listened to the conversation, maybe none of this would have happened. But...
Then what about the documents I stole?
The land deed is just a piece of paper now. The sale agreement is already set.
So the owner transfer process was a lie too? You tricked me, you fraud.
How rude. The transfer of business rights is legit. The restaurant is yours now. If you want to keep running it, do whatever you want.
Really? Then I'll do it.
But the land's been sold and urban development is moving forward, so you'll probably be asked to vacate soon though.
What the hell is that? Damn it. Having a restaurant that's just going to be torn down is pointless.
You wanted it, right? Since you took over, hurry up and take care of the demolition process as the new owner.
This isn't funny. Why should I do that?
Can't start construction yet, and those guys in black suits are probably struggling.
Who are they?
They're from the subcontracting company for the road work. They appear to be former gang members, so I'd advise against getting on their bad side. No way! I'm going to be sold, all because I'm young and cute.
I'll protect you, Natalie.
Oh, how beautiful. True love, huh?
Oh, by the way, you sold the land, right?
Yeah.
What about the payment for the sale?
It hasn't been deposited yet.
It's marital property. Give me half.
That's right. When you sold it, you guys were still married. That land was something I inherited from my late parents when I was single. You have no right to any of it.
Stop being so cheap.
And if I can add one more thing, because the amount was large, we're going through a preliminary contract before the official one. Right now, it's still the preliminary contract, and the official one is set for next week. Since the divorce is already finalized, it has nothing to do with you anymore.
What the hell? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now? I signed contracts for a condo and a car.
Not my problem. I can't believe this. If you're out of cash, then what is the point of hooking up with someone who's old and smells bad like you?
Huh? Do I smell?
I guess that might be true. You're incredibly stinky. I just felt it was handy to be with you because you were always down to do what I asked.
What? You piece of crap. You're the one who was lying.
Excuse me?
You mentioned you're skilled in the kitchen, but it looks like you mostly just get takeout from Uber Eats and eat at restaurants.
Shut up! It's your fault for getting fooled. Wow, you two are a perfect match, even in how much of a mess you both are.
Alice, let's get remarried.
Excuse me?
I've been fooled, but I've finally come to my senses. You are everything to me.
You're gross. Alice, please forgive me. You'll hire me at the new place, right? Absolutely not. It wasn't my fault. I was just influenced by this guy. You know, Natalie, the issue with Charles is irrelevant, but as a business owner, I can't hire you. Why not? You're the one who caused the food poisoning. Huh? You forgot the dish the head chef instructed you to take to a private room, didn't you? Well... By the time you noticed, over an hour had passed. Were you too scared to get yelled at, or did you think it was fine? You served that dish to the customer. An hour should be fine, right? We handle raw food here. Don't think about it so lightly. As a result, we had a food poisoning incident. Isn't it a bit much to make a big deal out of a stomachache? It's just a little diarrhea. Not like anyone's going to die from it. Everyone's overreacting. It could have been laughed off. So why is everyone acting so serious? Do you even realize how much you're trampling on people's feelings with statements like that? Someone who treats other people's health issues so lightly has no business talking about the restaurant industry. You have no idea what the head chef was experiencing at that moment. He was genuinely regretting causing trouble for the customer because his management was too lax. No one blamed him, but he was about to hand in his resignation. I couldn't stand watching his back as he silently cleaned up the kitchen tools. That's just overthinking it, right? His mental strength is way too weak. If a small issue breaks him, how is he going to handle anything in the future? Enough already. Blaming others for your own responsibility and then mocking them? That's the lowest you can go as a person. Neither the head chef nor I ever intended to just throw you away. We anticipated that you would learn from this mistake, as it was a common error for someone your age. Honestly, if you had truly reflected on it, we would have considered rehiring you at the new place, but that's only if we saw a genuine effort to regain trust. Enough! You just want an apology, right? This is so annoying. I'm sorry. Are you happy now? Alice, you'll forgive me, right? Impossible. With the way you are now, I can only see a future where you irresponsibly throw everything away again. Whether you use this experience to your advantage is up to you. There's no more chance here, but I hope you realize your recklessness somewhere else.
Hey, seriously? So, is the new restaurant already up and running?
The lease contract has been signed for a while, and we officially started operations the day before yesterday. It's low-key, but it's a fresh start.
But there aren't any customers yet, right? The rumor about the food poisoning might have spread.
Luckily, that's not a concern. We handled the situation quickly, and it hasn't made it to the public. Plus, the new location is convenient for our regular customers, and we've been getting steady reservations.
Huh? Are you kidding me? Then I'll spread the rumors online and shut you down.
I'll do it too. I'll make an anonymous account and leave terrible reviews. I'll definitely get back at you. Just so you're aware, if you decide to do that, I'll be pursuing a lawsuit for business interference and defamation, so get ready.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it really that serious?
Oh, that reminds me. I've already informed my lawyer about the documents he stole from the restaurant's safe. Things are already in motion.
Huh? It's something between husband and wife, so it's not a crime.
Being this ignorant is almost a crime in itself. I can file a civil claim and, depending on the details, it's a clear case of unlawful conduct.
Seriously?
Did you think you could just steal it like that? Anyone can see that's abnormal. Don't you realize that everyone around you is completely disgusted? Hey, Natalie, just a heads up. Your name is definitely on the accomplice list. Be prepared for what's ahead. What? Are you seriously saying that? You've got to be kidding me. I've also sorted out the affair issue. You both need to take care of this, so make sure you do it right. Avoiding it won't help at all.
What's that? You said before that it wouldn't matter. What do you mean you're taking that back?
Oh, women are fickle like that. My judgment can change between yesterday and today. Funny, huh? I can't take this anymore. I don't need you, Charles. Alice, do whatever you want with him. Even if you say so, it's still a problem for me. It's your responsibility to clean up the mess, so you need to take responsibility.
Jesus, I'm doomed.
Anyway, the lawyer will send the documents, so at least try to have the ability to read them. Well, good luck with everything. Hey, the conversation isn't over yet.
Don't run away. At least, let's talk this out.
There's no need to talk, and no reason to either. Your story ends here. A few months later, as for me, I've been busy running the new restaurant every day. But thankfully, all the seats are booked. Regular customers have come back, and I'm finally experiencing the days where my quiet effort is paying off. As for Charles, well, he's basically living out the meaning of the phrase, "You reap what you sow." The week after the land contract was officially signed, construction workers showed up at that sushi restaurant, and every day from morning to night, all they kept asking was, When are you tearing it down? In a panic, Charles apparently requested demolition without properly checking the contractors, and as expected, he got taken advantage of. The demolition cost was more than 1.5 times the normal rate. I would have loved to see his face when he saw the estimate. On top of that, he was so scared of the theft and compensation claims I made through my lawyer that he apparently scrambled to take out a loan and paid it off, saying, "I'll pay it if it means avoiding a lawsuit." And of course, he and Natalie paid it together. Now, they're both juggling night shifts at the supermarket and day shifts at the construction site, paying off their debt. The man who once proudly said, "I'm the owner of the restaurant," now spends his days carrying materials in a helmet. Apparently, he clicks his tongue every time a worker points out a mistake, and his reputation is terrible. And his house was quickly foreclosed, and now he's living in a shabby apartment. It's all his own fault. As for his love, Natalie, as expected, they broke up. Apparently, she said it wasn't what she thought it would be, and one day, she just disappeared without a trace. I heard there was only half-eaten yogurt in the fridge and a note left behind. I don't know how Charles is living now, but frankly, it's none of my business. As for me, I'm still buried in work every day. Just like always, I'm ready to give it my all and whip up some amazing sushi.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.